everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and it is time for our Make It Memorable with Memory Box event for March. Now, our Make It Memorable with Memory Box event, we only do 4 of them a year. That's it, just 4 in an entire year. That's not many, but when we have it, oh my gosh, it is phenomenal. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you, when you see these samples, you are going to say, holy smokes, artichokes. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, I'm Stacy. There's no editing, there's no script, there's no dubbing, no voiceover. It is what it is. And we just go through everything and show you everything that's in our exclusive bundles, show you the samples, show you the pricing, and then let you decide, does it speak to you or maybe it doesn't? You just never know. But today, like I said, 5 exclusive bundles from Memory Box, from Poppy Stamps, from Birch Press Studios. You're like, wait a minute, those aren't memorable, Make It Memorable with Memory Box, but they are because they are part of the Memory Box family. Memory Box also manufactures Poppy Stamps and Birch Press Studios. So we have a little bit of everything for you today, for sure. We offer expedited shipping, which means you don't pay more for shipping. It just gets to you faster than our standard shipping time frame. And to qualify for that, well, all you have to do is look in the Make It Memorable category. There is some wording there, about this much. About this much wording, telling you what you need to do to qualify for expedited shipping so we can get it out faster to you. It's not hard. Order just inside the Make It Memorable category, have your order paid for, order by the date that it needs to be ordered by. It's pretty simple. And then we'll do our best to push these orders out just as quickly as we possibly can to you. Amazing values. Now the sale, we won't start shipping until the sale actually ends, until the event ends. So hold tight. If you place your order the first day, hold tight. We won't even look at the orders really until after the event is over, because we are still waiting for product to arrive to us. But for the best selection, you want to get your orders in as quickly as possible if you love, love, love this, because the bundles are limited. And some of them we only have 60. And out of that 60, I have to have some of it for open stock and some of it for bundles. So I have to decide, how do I do this? Do I allocate 20 out of the 60 for open stock for people who just want 1 or 2 of these? They just love 1 or 2 and that's all they want. And then 40 bundles for the people who want it all? Or do I do 5 open stock and 55 bundles? It is a conundrum. It truly is. It is this is where I get stuck. It's like, how do I allocate the product so it works best for you? I don't know. We'll figure it out before 5 p.m. today. We will. Now, Memory Box, they are beautiful, they are classic, they are elegant, they are pretty. Dave has done an amazing job. I've got foil plates for you too, absolutely. And if this is something that you love, again, visit scrapbookingmadesimple.com, look under the Make It Memorable category. If you love just 1 item here, yay. And if you love a bundle, that's great too. It's all up to you. All I do is show you the fabulousness that they have sent me, and then we give you option after option. And in this Make It Memorable, I do have Beyond the Bundle product. So what's Beyond the Bundle product? It's product where they used it in some of their samples, but it's not included in the main bundles, but maybe you want some of it too. So we'll have the Beyond the Bundle as part of our Make It Memorable. And that means that if you're looking at the category, it will say Make It Memorable by Memory Box, and there'll be like a little arrow. If you click that arrow, you'll see the subcategory of the Beyond the Bundle product. And the Beyond the Bundle product absolutely qualifies for expedited shipping too. It just needs to be part of the Make It Memorable category. So I'm going to tilt on down. I'm going to get started for today. Be prepared to ooh and ah They just do a beautiful job, and we so appreciate all of their hard work on our behalf. All right, I'm going to tilt on down. We're going to start with our first bundle. Hello, first bundle. We renamed it. They named it something. They named it like embossing folder bundle. We renamed it. Sorry, Dave. I renamed it a guy thing. So it retails for $153. I know, sit down, take a deep breath. I know, there's a couple bundles in here that are like that. There's one of them that retails for over $250. But okay, there's this bundle, but there's also one bundle that retails for, that we have for like, well, we'll get to it. I'll show you. So this bundle retails for $153. Your price is $99.99. Now on Memory Box, Poppy Stamps, and Birch Press Studios, you know that's a smoking hot deal. All right, you ready to see what we got for you? Let's open it up. First off, can you say thick and lots? Love it. Makes my heart happy. All right, I'm gonna tilt on down and we're gonna get started for today with a guy thing. Renamed his bundle for him. Down we go. It's good to see everybody. Bye. I took a little artistic licensing with it. Wait, wrong direction. Hello. Down we go. We had lovely guests in the store today. They're out visiting and on their way to Disneyland for the weekend. And they traveled many states to get here. It was so lovely to have them in the store today. So hello, you guys. You'll have to email me and let me know what you thought of Star Wars Land. Okay, so here's our first die. It is Wood Alpha. You get A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the way down. It has the wood grain built into each die, so it will automatically emboss it as you roll it through. It's pretty substantial. I want to see. Let's see the insides. Oh, well, ain't that sweet. He put them on magnet sheets for you. Well, we love that. And look at the size, and like I said, the wood grain is built right into the alphabet. And they're on magnet sheets ready to go. Love that. Yay, talk about happy day for storage. So there's our first die in our first bundle. Then we have the rope that works really well with the wood. Absolutely. We've got the frame and the knots and the twists. And then we've got Best Wishes. Pretty. Then we go into embossing folders, and I want to say, is this 3D embossing folder, but does it have with matching dies? Okay, so here you have a 3D embossing folder of all the tools. But then he's given you the matching dies in case you want to die cut them out and use them separately and not part of a full sheet of embossing. So you could just do this and have this as the front of your card or on your layout or your mixed media, all of the tools right there. Or you could do this and then die cut out the individual tools to make something completely different. So this is a 3D embossing folder with dies, and that is done in tools. Then we have the shells. Pretty. So you've got the 3D embossing folder that does all the beautiful shells, but then you have the coordinating dies to go with. So you could use the dies just on their own and color them, or use colored paper, or you could use pattern paper inside here and then die cut them out. You could use white paper and ink them and then die cut them out. It's all about the options that you have. And then the last one is so cute. I love the fish. Look at and they're like grown-up fish. They're not like cutesy fish. They're like, Dad Grandpa, Papa, Uncle is going out fishing and he's going to bring something home. And again, the coordinating dies to go with. So our first bundle, a guy thing, has the fish dies, it has the shells with the embossing folder and the dies, it has the tools with the embossing folder and the dies, it has best wishes, it has the rope, and then it has the alphabet. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful value. And there's so much there, truly there is. Let me show you samples. See, doesn't that look good? There you have the dad from the alphabet, and yes, the wood grain is in there. And then you've got the fish and you've got the rope. Now these little things are part of the Beyond the Bundle, those little dewdroppy things, but isn't that a great card? Then we go completely different. So here's that rope frame that looks a little westerny, all covered up with the seashells. You'd never know. Isn't that fabulous? And the best wishes has got the shadow and the main die. Look at the shells. So those were embossed, die cut, and colored. Swoon worthy, and really utilizing that frame to where it almost disappears. It's just the vessel to get those beautiful shells on there. Then we have our thanks. And again, the letters are from the wood grain alphabet. And here, this is where he has 3D embossed everything. Look at the detail that you get in that wrench. Look at the detail in that. And then he die cut them out. The detail. So you get that from the embossing. All right, there are the sirens. That way you know it's an SMS YouTube. I'm right on the main street here in Canyon Country, Soledad Canyon Road, so look at the detail. So you can die cut and then put them in the embossing folder, send it through to make sure that the detail doesn't get flattened, but it's fabulous. Or you just use the embossing folder, the 3D embossing folder as it is. It is all about options here. And then he did a few more little, look at how cute is this. This is using wood grain paper, and I have that as part of the Beyond the Bundle too. Look at that, isn't that wonderful? That's just his wood grain paper that's been inked. And then the little fish that comes with the 3D embossing folder and the die. So our first bundle really is, I mean, it doesn't have to be for Guy, but it really does speak to the gents in our life. Woo. Okay. Woo. It's like they've got a life of their own. The fish are flipping and flopping. All right. Very, very cool, right? Really lovely. And again, it's $153. The sale price is $99.99 is what we're selling it for. And everything you saw is what you're going to get. And you know for Memory Box, that's an amazing value. Okay, so that's a Guy thing, bundle number 1. Moving on to bundle number 2. It looks like I have got a ton of birch press in here. This one is called Sweetness of Spring. Now, I didn't change the name of this one. It retails for $117, but your price is $79.99. And it looks like we've got quite a bit of Birch Press Studios in here. You want to see? I know, me too. Okay, let's pull out and see what we've got. So first things first, I've got a thanks hot foil plate. Now remember, I did lots of things with hot foil plates on our last Saturday with Stacy YouTube, and then none of them were foiling. I used them a million different ways, but didn't pull out a roll of foil at all. So you can also use this as a letterpress. You can ink it with Versamark. You can ink it with glue. You can just ink it regularly, send it through your machine, and it's going to transfer the image. So here's your thanks. Here's the you. That makes sense. All from Birch Press Studios. And then we've got a cute little thank you as a foil. I love foil plates. And the reason why I love them is because they do make such nice letterpress plates, because the lines of them have to be a little thicker to transfer that foil. But because they're a little thicker, it also transfers ink so well, in Versamark so well, and glue for glitters so well. And then I have Sprouting Crocus. So the sample on this is absolutely stunning. It really is. Birch Press is so phenomenally elegant. And the sample on this one is stunning. Also Birch Press. So you know the $79.99 is a great deal when we're talking Birch Press design. Oh my gosh, the Pinpoint Contour Plate. This one just makes my heart happy. It puts all those little pinpoints as a background for you. So smart. I wished I had thought of this die, because it's not really a die, it's an accent. It puts all those pinpoints. So clever. And then a layering stencil. There's 3 layers to this stencil. So for your $79.99, like I said, okay, this is a lot. You've got the layering stencil. You've got the pinpoint. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite a little haul of Birch Press. Yay. Want to see the samples? I know they're beautiful. Okay, so let's put that there, and let's bring over the samples. So here is that beautiful, in fact, maybe I'll keep them down so I can pull them out and show you. Here is that beautiful, is it called a crocus? Is that what it's called? Yeah, is that what do I have that right? So this die made this card. And there's the thank you. And here's the, okay, so this has a little bit of everything in it. This has the layering stencil. It has the word you. It has the little berries, and it has the beautiful florals. So it has just about everything in it. Those florals came from here and from here. And the background was done with the 3D, or I'm sorry, with the layering stencil. Isn't that beautiful? And that you is also in this set, part of the thank you. Okay, here, this is the one. Here you've got the beautiful thank you. You've got the crocus all together. And can you see the pierced element going all the way across? It adds this little bit of detail, just this slight hint of something without taking away from the focal point. It gives visual interest without being, hello, I'm here, pay attention to me. It's like, hey, I'm okay hanging out in the background because I'm amazingly special and you're going to notice me even if I'm quiet. And it does. You notice it even though it's quiet. And it lets the center focal point shine without taking anything away from it, but giving some extra visual interest to the entire card. Oh, it makes my heart happy. And here we go again. Look at this. Oh, this is stunning. These florals are stunning. The thanks comes with it. And again, now we've just rotated and we've got them going vertically, where they add a little dimension, a little bit of interest without it overwhelming the entire card. Love the piercing plates. Really pretty. His florals are amazing. And then here we have the crocus again with the layering stencil going all the way around. And then he gave me, which I love him for, the layering stencil. This is layer 1. If all you do is layer 1, this is what you're going to get. If you do layer 2, this is what you're going to get. So now I've got 2 colors going on, and if you do all 3 layers, here you are. So you have 1 layer, 2, and then 3. You can use it any way you want. Maybe you just need something simple. Maybe you want a little more depth of color. And then maybe you want the depth of color and the visual interest, which is what that purple does. Here you've just got simple, easy. Here you've got depth of color because you're using 2 colors that are, or 1 color that is tone on tone. So it's possible that this color was put on really light, but it actually started as this color. I don't know. But this gives you your tone on tone, and this gives you your visual interest because now you've got that purple popping. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So samples in our bundle number 2, which is called Sweetness of Spring. I really don't know how you choose because they really are so, they're all are just so lovely. Now, if you love one thing in the bundle, well, we'll have one thing for you. If you love 2 items in the bundle, we'll have 2 items, but I think this is just stunning. So this is bundle number 2, Sweetness of Spring, retails for $117. It is on sale for $79.99 as part of Make It Memorable with Memory Box. All right, put that there. Show you one more time. Here, here, and all the SKUs that are part of it. All right, moving on to bundle number 3. Bundle number 3 is called Spring Extravaganza. Okay, this is the one, go back. This is the one that you have to just breathe in and breathe out. It is not an inexpensive bundle, but are you getting value for your money? Yes, absolutely. I saw the price and I'm like, but when you're getting as much as you're getting, I have to leave it to you to make the decision if this is something you want to add to your crafty arsenal. This has to be your decision. Now, you may just see 1 or 2 items in this bundle and it will be available for you. We have limited stock on some of this. So if the bundle you're like, hello, no, but I love that one right there and it's only $12.99. Okay, I get it. But I brought this price as low as I possibly could. I still have to pay rent on the building and I have to make payroll every week and I have to pay Memory Box for all the product. But I did my best to keep it as low as I could, knowing what the beginning retail is for this set. It is $264. What? I know. I did the same thing. What? But then I saw what was inside and I said, okay, I so understand. But what is your price? Your price is $184.99. That's the best I can do. Honest. Okay, are you ready? I was like you, like, holy smokes, artichokes. Because remember, I have to pay for them before you pay for them. I have to buy them before you buy them. So this is Spring Extravaganza. retails for $264. Your price at Scrapbooking Made Simple as part of our Make It Memorable with Memory Box is $184.99. I have birthday wishes in it, and these are poppy stamps. So now we've done Memory Box, we've done Birch Press Studios, and now we're into poppy stamps. So I have birthday wishes. I have thank you. I have miss you. Now I will tell you the samples that they sent are so good. Are so good. I have a rainbow, but wait, this works with something else. And when you see how it works, clever, so smart. I have hearts shining, is it hearts shining arch? Does that look like a rainbow to you? Kind of looks like a rainbow to me. I've got layered lovely flowers. I've got another layered lovely flowers. I've got leafy vine and corner. We're not done. I still have like 5, 6 more to go. I told you it is, when you look at the entire collection, it is every bit worth the price. It would help if I put them all, yeah, okay. We've got a layered tulips. We've got layered pointy petals. I've got a foil set. This is foil and die. So you're going to get the foil of the words, which of course you can letterpress. You could ink it up with Versamark and put your embossing powder over the top of it instead of using foil if you don't want to. But then you're also going to get the die to cut out the banner. So you're going to get it all. I have got a beautiful background. Oh, this is a foil plate as well, but you all saw what I did with foil plates. Ink this up, send this on through, and pure magic. Or then flip it over. I mean, watch this last YouTube that I did. It really focuses on foil plates and what to do with them if you don't foil or have a foil machine. I've got a pointy lattice plate. I've got a pinpoint frame. I've got a lattice plate. Honestly, still in the same bundle. And then I've got the layering stencil. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, and just so you know, these work beautifully together. 5, hello, it coordinates. Wait till you see the samples. I've got the sentiments. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 florals. Can I go back? Let me go back because I'm out of space. Okay, so we've got we've got the layering stencil, which goes with the foil plate. I've got the 3 here. 1, 2, 3. I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 florals. I've got the sentiment foil plate. I've got the arch hearts. I've got the rainbow. And then I've got 3 sentiments: miss you, thank you, and birthday wishes. This is all in this bundle. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 items. All here for you. So you can see why. It retailed for $164, and it's worth every penny of that. But if we can offer it to you for $184 and it's in your budget, that's amazing. And if only a few of these things made your heart go thump thump, well then get those items. Now, okay, so I'm gonna keep this and this. Okay, here's the first sample. Now I'm gonna zoom in because you have, first off, these are the pointy, I think these are the pointy flowers. These are part of the florals. Here's the sentiment with the foil and the banner. Here's the lattice background. And he coordinated it with the pointy lattice plate. I want to zoom in. I want you to see the detail. We all just need to take a moment and appreciate this, because this is a card that is beyond. It is so good. It is so stunning. It is so beautiful that if somebody were to throw this away, I may never make them another card again. I would want to stamp the back of it that says, if you're going to throw this away, please return it. I'll take it back. Stunning, right? Okay, beautiful. Then, again, using his wood grain paper, I've got the set that does the corner, the leafy corner, mixed in with a bunch of the layered flowers, mixed in with the thank you. And this is a die, not a foil. So he just used gold paper, inked up the wood grain. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, here we have a foil plate. We've got the layered tulips, but there's that foil plate. Do you see it? Now you could ink that up with just ink and send it through. But you're like, how did they get all of those colors so perfect? Remember, it has a coordinating stencil. Makes it look easy peasy, doesn't it? Yay. And then again, we've got the sentiment with the banner. We've got the layered tulips. We've got the foil plate that you can use as a letterpress, and we've got the coordinating stencil so that you can ink it perfectly every time. Here's another with that leafy floral. Oh, so pretty. Birthday wishes, again, is a die, not a foil plate. You've got all the little flowers. I've got the lattice in the back. So that lattice die in the back, white on white, tone on tone, very classic and really allows that rainbow to pop. The Miss You is a die. We've got the black paper as part of, because it's a glossy black paper, as part of the Beyond the Bundle, and then your rainbow. Then I have, again, one of the big plates. This is the Penelope pinpoint frame mixed with the pointy lattice frame and the layered tulips. I've got the foiled sentiment. I mean, it all just speaks to each other. It's like you can't go wrong because everything coordinates and everything works with each other. Then I have my Hearts Shining Arch. Whoop. Looks like a rainbow, right? Now, did he go in and color each one of these? How did they do this? If they made it so simple, they were so smart. Sometimes people are just really very clever and smart, and I have to appreciate that in them. Here it is, not yet put down to a card base. So you've got the die that puts all of these cuts, all these hearts in that rainbow shape. But remember, I showed you this rainbow here. Guess what? If you cut that rainbow and line it on up in the back in whatever colors make your heart happy and flip it around. You've now colored all of your beautiful hearts, your heart rainbow. How smart is that to have the rainbow die coordinate with the shining, I think that's what it's called, shiny heart. Find it, Stacy, find it. No, yes, the heart shining arch. How smart is it to have the main rainbow die coordinate with this die? So after you've cut into your paper, you just cut your rainbow, line it up, tape it down, and you are good to go. That is making crafting accessible to everybody. And look at how good it, you would think that you went in and put in each one of these colors. No, just cut out the rainbow. So smart. And then here we have the foil plate just on its own. And then we have it. We have the foil plate done with one stencil, so it's all the same color with the one stencil. Here we have it 2 stencils. So now you've got 2 colors going on. So a tone on tone. And then we really amp it up and really make it visually dynamic by adding that 3rd color that pops. All done with the foil plate, although you could ink it and do it that way and still stencil it. So whether you want to do 1, 2, or all 3, do you need to keep it simple, but you need a little visual going on? Do you want that tone on tone and that depth of color and that perception of the depth of color? Or do you want that visually stimulating, oh my gosh, this is phenomenal, how did you do that moment? You choose. You get to do it all. So again, inside this bundle is just sheer beautiful. And I don't even know how to show you everything because I have got so many samples. And yes, I acknowledge it is not an inexpensive bundle, but when you see all that can be done, you have to appreciate the elements and how he put this together. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And we've kept it at a price that we hope will reach more of you. I'm hoping that instead of $264, I'm hoping that $184, $185 will reach more of you. And again, if there is just one die that you love in there, we'll have it available, but I am limited as to how much I have of any of these sets. Some of them, it's as literally as low as 60 total, complete. I'm like, yikes. But okay, it's too good not to show. It's too clever, it's too smart, it's too useful, it's too beautiful not to show. All right, we're moving on to bundle 4. I have 5 bundles. You ready? Bundle number 4. We're back to Memory Box. $131.50 on sale for $93.99. This is the watercolor Inspire bundle. I like that. The last one was Spring Extravaganza, and it was, let me tell you, that was a lot of product. Here we have a big happy birthday. Look at that size, lovely. I have a larger hugs. I have a beautiful set of leaves. Wait till you see these leaves on the first card. Oh, wait till you see this on the first card. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This is Gentle Rose Watercolor Floral. Oh, I've got a Scribble Daisy. I've got floral buds and stems. I have got curved cap pinpoint layers. So not only do you have nesting dies, but they've got the pinpoint element, that piercing element on every one of them. And last but not least, I have a rectangle double border in a foil plate, which again, ink one of them up with Versamark, send it through, throw your embossing powder down, and now you've got a double frame that's embossed. Glue, ink it up with your glue essentials glue pad, send it through, and put your glitter down, and now you've got a glittered frame. Ink it up with just ink, send it through, and now you've got a letterpress. So in this bundle, for your not $131.50, but for $93.99, I've got the let me see if I can go in just a little bit. I've got the foil plates, I've got the nesting dies, I've got the floral, the bud and stem, I've got the scribble, I've got the beautiful flower, oh, and the leaves to go with it, and then several sentiments. All part of the bundle here. Right? Right. Okay, so let me show you samples. Here's the first one. So it has that double border. In fact, I think he used 2 of them in there. I think he did it twice. And die cut, it's so beautiful. Look at how beautiful is that frame. Then you have those leaves. I told you to keep an eye out for those leaves. Where are they? They're here. What they look like here and what they look like here, this is magic, and that's just ink. And then that beautiful rose, what it looks like here, great, but what it looks like here, again, pure magic. And then the larger size hugs. This is just, again, we need to appreciate it. And the little bling I've got as part of Beyond the Bundle. Here I've got watercolor. Look at this. How do you say no to this? The little bling. You've got the floral here. This is the... It looks nice there. It looks alive here. And your little script floral, only he paper pieced back in the center. The centers, as opposed to just leaving it as an outline die, he paper pieced them back in, and here you've got your nesting die with that pierced element through it. You've got your hugs, which is a die, not a foil plate. Swoon. Oh my gosh. You've got your foil plates here. You've got your die here. You've got your die here. You've got your beautiful swoon. Those leaves are magnificent. So he inked the front of the card base and then cut the leaves and inked them and then put them down. Oh my gosh. And then your happy birthday, which is a little bit bigger than their other dies, the other happy birthdays. It takes more of the front, which is very nice. Swoon. This is beautiful. It is called Watercolor Inspire. I can completely understand why. And it's just a little bit of loveliness. And this is Memory Box. Price is, retails for $131.50. Our Make It Memorable price is $93.99. All right, on to our last bundle, and then I'll show you the Beyond the Bundle. And this is nothing to sneeze at, let me tell you. It's a $160 retail, on sale for $99.99. That's $60 off. I mean, holy smokes, artichokes. I did my best to keep them as low as I possibly could. Memory Box has no idea what I'm gonna bring these out at. They put together the most beautiful bundles. They tell me the price and then they say, make it work. So I've got just a note. I've got birthday mail. I've got thanks. I've got 1, 2, 3 layering window dies. They're calling these Cloudy Sun Collage. So 3 layering window dies where you can use 1, you can use 2, or you can use all 3 of them, or you can use 1 and 3, or you can use 2 and 3. I mean, you have options here. I've got layered fresh flowers. I've got, what is it? Backyard floral stems. Well, I'd love that my backyard would have floral stems that look like this. I am not a green thumb. I've got a beautiful butterfly. Oh my gosh, she's pretty. She's so elegant. I have got a beautiful leaf, feather, plumed gypsy feather. Oh man, that's beautiful. And then I have got a foil plate, which also can be inked or Versamarked or glued, and you can use many different mediums with it. Or you can send it through and then you can put ink on top of it and have, it's just, there's so much to be done with these. So not $160.50, but on sale for $99.99. Ready to see the samples? Okay, here's that gypsy feather with that background on black shiny paper. So you've got the foil plate for the background. You've got the die. Oh my gosh. Then we go into our beautiful, beautiful butterflies and our thanks. And I really want to say thanks to Memory Box. They're so kind to me, and they really do want you to be successful and really enjoy what you're doing when you're doing your hobby and you're crafting and your card making or your altered art or your mixed media or your scrapbook layouts. They really do try to put out beautiful product and let us do it for a price that hopefully hits your pocketbook a little bit easier. So that's all 3 layers together. And then the backyard. I wish my backyard looked like that. I do not have a green thumb. I tried cactus. I killed the cactus. What does that tell you? And our birthday mail, all on their wood grain cardstock. This is just magnificent. All 3 layers. Look at the dimension. Yes, you're going to have to pay extra to mail this a little bit, not much. It does go down, but that's amazing. And the butterflies and the feather. So this is our last bundle. It's called Traveler's Treasure. Okay, I'll go with that. You're traveling all over. I get it. Okay, I'm with you on that one. And there's your Make It Memorable price. All right, so that is all 5 bundles. And then last but not least, I do have some beyond the bundle things. So in quite a few of the samples, you saw dewdrops. So we will have the dewdrops on sale for you. We've got his fairy gemstones, which we have seen on several of the samples. I have their fairy jewels in the pastels. I know one's pastels. Okay, where do I see it? One's pastels and one's brights. I don't know. I don't see the I don't see where it says those have to be the pastels. And these are the more fantasy colors, the more brights, jewel tones, pretty. So these 4 will be part of Beyond the Bundle. But that's not it. I've got 2 paper pads that they used quite a bit of. Here we've got the pastels again, only this has got a satiny finish. What are they calling this? They're calling this foil cardstock. So it's got these beautiful, beautiful satiny finishes on some, and on others, mirror finishes. So between satins and mirror. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's all there for you. This will be on sale, but then we have the more brights, rainbow mirror pad. Are we loving the colors? So this is all Beyond the Bundle product, but that's not it. I have 3 more things. I have got black, shiny, high gloss cardstock, and it really is high gloss cardstock. Ooh, right? Pretty. And then we have the 2 colors of the wood grain paper that he used. You may already have this. I had this on a special once. So between the black, the wood grain, the fairy jewels, the fairy gemstones, aren't those pretty? Can you see how iridescent they are when you move them? And like the dewdrops. Those are all Beyond the Bundle, and that's where you'll find them in the Beyond the Bundle category, which is a subcategory to Make It Memorable with Memory Box. All right, you guys. I know it was a lot. And I know that some of you are going, oh, I would love it, I would love it, I would love it, but. And there's always a next time. There's always a next time. Or like I said, maybe you just pick out that one thing that you just, or perhaps one of the bundles spoke to you louder than the other. I leave it up to you. My job is to bring you beautiful products that are well made, that I can teach you about and bring them to you hopefully at a price that is affordable, or at least more affordable. So the sale starts immediately following this live chat. I usually say ready, set. Where are you going to find all this product? At Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. These are exclusive bundles to us. You will not be able to find Make It Memorable at Memory Box at any other online store. So if you call them or you email them, they're not going to know what you're talking about. This is between me and my most favorite manufacturers. We partner with them. With Memory Box, it's 4 times a year. With Find It Trading, it's 4 times a year. With Couture Creations, it's 4 times a year. With Creative Expressions, it's 6 times a year. With Sizzix, it's 12 times a year. With Spellbinders, it's 12 times a year. I mean, we partner with our most favorite manufacturers, all in our combined effort to keep you doing your hobby, keep you feeling creative and having a space to let go and let the day's worries be gone and just sit and play. All on your own time. Take all the worries away, all the cares away, and just play. So thank you to Memory Box for always being supportive of Scrapbooking Made Simple. We greatly appreciate it. All of this product is ready, set, go, now live on on the Scrapbooking Made Simple website. Yes, it's available in store. Absolutely, by all means, come on in and say hello, hello, and we will say hello, hello back. All right, you guys, but we're only open Monday through Friday. 10 till 6. We don't have staff for the weekend, so it's Monday through Friday. So if you are a local peep who wants to call and place an order online, or call and place an order over the phone, we can do that. For those of you who are shopping online, we can't do orders over the phone unless you're able to come in and pick it up, because we literally pull the product off the floor, off the retail store's floor. The minute you ask for it, we're pulling it to make sure that we put it away for you. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. The product is live. You might have to hit refresh once or twice. Thanks for joining me, and the next time I see you will be Saturday morning for our next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. And gosh, I hope you like what I have for you. But until then, it will definitely be a teachable moment. So until then, have a great day. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will see you Saturday morning. Bye, everybody.